Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Coming here with another blog post I want to share with you. It's still the beginning of the year. Last year I set a goal to take a blog every single day, or at least put up enough blogs to cover every single day throughout last year's blog postings. And I did pretty good up until the last end of the year. Fell down with some moving that took place and also kind of got a little busy with business, etc., etc. But my goal, once again this year, my New Year's resolution, is of course to blog every single day, or at least post enough through the year that I would cover 365 posts. And I think that's a little bit more real resolution than saying you've got to post every day, because that can be really tough. Now, like a lot of top people that post, I usually do 4 or 5 postings at once. I kind of get in the mood for it, bang out a bunch, and then I go for a couple of days without doing it. So let me show you one of the best ways you can do this, and I would hope that your resolution is to make your blog successful. One of the best things you can do, of course, is to blog at least once a day, or if more often if possible, and to really bring some really smart content that keeps people coming back to your blog on a daily basis and keeps people reading your blog and keeps people interested in what you have to say. So we're going to shoot for that again this year. I think we'll get better at it. But let me show you one of the tricks that you can really use that a lot of my clients have never been aware of, and we make them aware of so that they can understand how they can schedule blog posts and how they can achieve the goal of possibly blogging once per day. Now, if I'm using the example, of course, here in WordPress, I would imagine that a lot of the other successful competitors to WordPress will have the same sort of abilities. So under that assumption, we'll move forward here. In your general settings, the first thing you want to do is make sure in your WordPress blog is you'll go into your settings, click your general button, and if you notice here in general, there's a time zone feature that tells you, or makes it so you can decide which is the best time zone for you to publish in. Now this is important because if you're going to be scheduling times for the publishing of your blog, you're going to of course be wanting to do that on the times that you're in your time zone. Otherwise you're probably going to be sitting around going, it's 9 a.m., why has my blog posted? And you're in the central time zone when you've got your blog set up for Pacific or something else of that nature, for example. So in my case, I have it set up for Los Angeles, of course, which is where I'm from. Make sure you save the changes in your posts. And then take a look at when you're making a post here. You can go into we'll pick out a recent post here that we've done and show you how to do this here. It's amazing to me how many people really don't know how to do this. It's incredibly simple. Over here on your right-hand side where it says Publish, you can see this is scheduled for January 4th, 2011 to be published at 6 a.m. You can go in here and you can edit where you want to have this thing, what date you want to have this thing published, and of course, once you put in your time and date, etc., this is a 24-hour clock, hit OK, and then you'll hit your update, and this thing will be ready to publish at that applicable time for you. So this is a great way that you can really, if you get in the mood, you want to punch out a bunch of posts, and you don't want to have to issue them all right away to your stream. Best thing to do is this helps a way to put those programs out for you. And this may help you achieve your goal of being able to put out one a day, because honestly, most successful bloggers I know, they do their blogging in blocks. They tend to put out a whole mess of them at once and then distribute them throughout the week as they go through. And it's much easier on your time and schedule. I'd really recommend it. So be sure to check that out. Great way to maybe meet that resolution and goal of being able to blog once a day. It will make a difference in the quality of your readership and the people that read you on a relative regular basis. And I would highly recommend it to make your blog successful. The worst thing you can do in blogging, well, not the worst thing you can do, but one of the worst things you can do in blogging is to be really inconsistent, and your readers don't know when to check in for new posts, and they forget about you, and they move on to people that have a more steady regulation of posts. Thanks for coming by the chrisvossshow.com. Be sure to call us for consulting for social media marketing. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.